Hello. I thought I would do this because I had some things to say. However, overall, I come on good terms. Good day today. Definitely a good day. A very good day. What I did today was I did videography for a music festival. It was a little music fest here in a park, in a little amphitheater. And I was nervous, like I usually am, about everything, even things that like I do and I know I can do. Well, sort of. I mean, but like I was nervous. I was worried about the battery. I was like, oh, like what if the battery runs out? Because one of my batteries does like a weird thing where like if I turn the camera off, it will like it will go down. The battery will go down by a lot, and it kind of did it here. It went down like a whole 10%. But I didn't run out of complete battery. I had to change batteries eventually, but I brought an extra. Yeah, overall good day. I was incredibly nervous. I'm incredibly tired and hungry right now. I need anything all day because I torture myself when I do these things. Because I don't want to eat in front of other people. I don't want to work 8 hours, because that's how long I was there, and show a semblance of the fact that I might need to eat. Obviously, they probably would have let me. There was other photographers there. There was no videographers, but there was a ton of photographers. And I don't think any of them stayed the whole time. I stayed the whole time because I don't know. I don't have anything better to do. So I was incredibly nervous, but I was getting some shots of the vendors, like the art vendors, and then the people, and then of course the bands that played. And I was very satisfied with the footage I got for the first band. I was very happy about that. I often feel self-conscious that like I don't get good shots and stuff like that. I tell people I'm like, I'm no professional videographer. I've just been faking it the whole time, which I still feel is true. The first band though, I got some really good shots. There was a part where one of the guys like rolled over on the other guy's back, and I had like the perfect angle for it, and I got it, and I was so happy. And like when I got that, I was like, yes, like hell yes. I was like, thank you God, like yes. We're gonna run that yellow light. So I was like, I was very happy with myself. I was getting a lot of cool shots of the bands. Sorry, I'm eating a cold biscuit. And yeah, and I felt really good, and it was one of those things where you feel like you're like, why did I ever feel bad before? Why do I always like scare myself by, you know, why do I use my imagination against myself? And then there was people like moshing. There was people like walking in a circle and for like a ska band. And I got a good shot of that. There was a part where, yeah, I got a lot of good. There was parts where like some of the band members came into the crowd. I got good shots of that. And I felt like I was on top of the world there. I was just like, oh, this is the greatest, like this is amazing. Like, I feel amazing right now. There's a very I had a very weird moment too, where there was like a circle of like people dancing, and one of them was this dad, and he had his daughter on her shoulders, and I don't know why I looked at that, and I realized, and I'm like, there is beauty in real life. That's something I've mentioned. That something I've said before is I struggle to find beauty in real life, and that was beautiful, and I captured it, and I started tearing up because, you know, it was sort of a revelation for me, and just how wonderful that was. So the first 5 bands went really well. The last 5 bands, the crowd like came up closer to the stage, because the first 5 bands, there was like an area, there was a paved area where people weren't really going up. They were just staying in the grass mostly, which was good for the photographers and me, because we could get up close. We could get some really good close-up shots. After that, though, it was a lot more difficult because everyone was so up close. I had my monopod, so I was able to raise my camera a bit, which kind of helped, but like, you know, some of like the more like dynamic, creative shots, I wasn't really able to do anymore. I took so much footage. I gotta go through all that and edit it. I gotta go through like 8 hours. That's like 8 hours of footage almost. It's nice to see they do still have the drive-in movies. I wasn't sure. I thought they might have gotten rid of it. I saw some people there, some people I know. I know I don't sound that excited anymore, but like, trust me, I was insanely happy. Like while I was there, for like the first half of the show at least. But I saw some friends there, and I chatted with them a little bit. I didn't like hang out with them, but like I chatted with them. I chatted with quite a few people. I met some. Did I meet some new? Yeah, I guess I met some new people also. But yeah, the shots started to get harder. I started to get tired. My shoulders are killing me right now. And like I wasn't like, which is weird because I wasn't like holding my camera, like I wasn't holding it up. At least I was just, it was on my monopod. But yeah, and then I started thinking, because I also saw some other people there, some people who were like kind of alone and they looked kind of cool. I was like, maybe I should talk to them, but like I didn't know what to say. I didn't. Actually, I guess there was a couple. One of the photographers came up and talked to me. He was like, "Hey, like I just thought I'd introduce myself." So it was weird too, because like I was the only person there with a heavy-duty camera and a monopod. Everyone else just had like, just like small camera, like DSLRs basically. I don't know if they were all DSLRs, but that they were like it. But and like I start to feel self-conscious about things like silly things like that. The fact that I was there the whole time and like everyone else, like the get like the attendees, the photographers, the staff, even the bands, didn't stay the whole time. And it kind of makes me be like, okay, like these people all have lives to get back to, but like I just stayed there the whole time. I've noticed that at other like music shows I go to, people won't stay there the whole time, but I don't know. I guess I'm just desperate. And, earlier I was like, yes, like God is good. He gave me all these opportunities. Yes, thank you. And then I started being like, maybe I could meet someone. And be friends with them. Maybe it will be a girl. I started thinking like, how selfish is that? How like abusive is that? Like I should be grateful for what I already, because I was wishing and praying and meditating hard today. I'm like, please let this go well. Like, please don't let me embarrass myself. Because I always work myself up. I'm just like, please don't let me embarrass myself. And the fact that it went so well, so incredibly well. And I was just like, yes. And like, even then, I'm still just like, I'm just searching for something. I'm searching for something I shouldn't be searching for. But I don't know, I mean, that's kind of also the reason I go to these shows, is because I want to meet people. And I have. But like, here's the thing, is like, I know a lot of people. Well, I wouldn't say a lot. I don't know that many people. I know people, but I'm not close with anyone. I think that's my biggest concern. I should have saved this biscuit till I got home. Put some butter on it. And I think that's a problem with me. Is nothing is ever enough. I'm never satisfied. I'm always chasing things and stuff. So by the end of the show, there was a part of me that felt like, oh man, like people went home. Like I'm not getting any good shots anymore. I don't really know anyone else here. Like I wish I could meet someone new and exciting, which I guess I kind of did. I met a couple of people. But again, like I want someone I can be close to. I don't want to just meet another person who becomes another friend on Facebook or another follower on Instagram. I want to become close to somebody, but when I started realizing, I'm like, you know what? I got what I asked for today. I asked to have to do a good job at the show, for me to have enough battery power and enough storage space. I only use one SD card, which is amazing. I thought I thought I would go through a lot more, or at least more than one. I'm like, you know what? I had a great day. I got some great shots. It is a satisfactory day. You know the only thing I thought about though is when I was talking with the photographer who I was talking with. I think I realized that I think I was like wait, did they want me to film like the entire sets, just like the entire song? Because what I was doing was I was just getting like shots, like I was just getting shots. Some of them they varied in length, like a couple seconds to a couple minutes, but I didn't actually like record an entire song. So I hope that's not what they wanted me to do. I'm thinking about it, like that might have been, but I really hope not. Also, like, did they really want me to record the entire 8-hour show? Like, I don't know if. But yeah, great day, awesome day. I really like the bands that played. There's Kings, which I've seen before. They're awesome. The singer, they gave me a lot to work with. The singer and the singer and the guitarist are very, very energetic, very expressive and flamboyant. And so it was funny because that challenge was I wanted to get like the whole band, but like I was focused on the singer and the guitarist. Which the singer is a girl who I knew. She was dating a friend of mine. I happened to see her at a show. I happened to just go to a show at random, and I saw the band playing. I saw her, and I didn't recognize her. She looked familiar. I'm like, who is that? Like, I know who that is. And they said her name. I was like, oh, like, okay. So that's kind of funny. She didn't really remember. She didn't remember me, which is even funnier. But I'm like, I don't know if you remember me. She's like, no. I'm like, I was friends with your ex-boyfriend. And she's like, oh yeah. I didn't say ex-boyfriend. I said his name. I'm just not saying it. All right, home sweet home. Now you guys know how to get to my house. Maybe I shouldn't have done this in the car. I don't know. Oh man, what is this? Bird dung. Isn't even showing up on the. Okay, there we go. Whatever. Oh boy. Great day. I'm very thankful. And yeah, I'm trying to be thankful. Even though I didn't like hang out with anyone the whole time. Or like, you know, have like a super amazing like bond forming moment with anyone, which is what I've been desiring for most of my life. I'm grateful for that I got what I asked for. I am grateful. I didn't want to bring it down and like because I know how this sounds, like me still trying to find like the bad out of a situation. But I'm trying not to feel like that. You know, me searching for beauty or searching for love has nothing to do with this. This was an assignment, and I did an excellent job, and I'm very happy with myself. I'm sore and exhausted and starving, and I have a lot to carry in the house. I have a lot. That's a crappy light. Oh, I was gonna play a CD. I was gonna play a CD while I talked. I got Fleet Foxes and Ways Blood. Maybe we'll do that next time. Let's have a vote. What should I listen to in the car while I'm gabbing? Ways Blood or Fleet Foxes? Whatever. Yeah, I'm exhausted and sore. I got a lot of stuff to carry in, and I got a lot of footage to upload, which hopefully all fits on my my hard drive or external drives. Thank you all. Come again? Thank you. Come again.